Today we are going to discuss about the Gauss divergence theorem. In the previous lecture we have seen what is the Green's theorem, and we have seen some examples based on that. Okay. Now let us see what is meant by Gauss divergence theorem. So before going to discuss about the Gauss divergence theorem, what is the surface integral? Because the surface integral is very plays crucial role in the Gauss divergence theorem. So we need to find the surface integral. So let us see what is the surface integral. So the concept of surface integral. Suppose if we have a surface S, okay. Suppose this is my surface S, and now I am defining a vector point function a bar over these surfaces. Suppose whatever your a bar is here. Suppose this is at point P, okay, is here. So this is point P and this is my f bar. Suppose this is my f bar. Okay. Now, so the surface integral of this vector point function f bar. So, surface integral of vector point function f bar. This is my vector point function f bar. I am defining over this surface S. This is my surface S. Okay. And now so this is what this small part where I have located this point P. So it is a small area. It is, suppose it is delta S. It is very small part of this surface delta S, and I have this vector point function over this surface at a point P. Okay. And what is the surface integral of vector point function? It is what? It is simply the integral of normal component of f bar. Okay. So for what is the normal component of f bar? So normal component of f bar is nothing but normal component of f bar vector point function is equal to what? F bar dot n cap. What is n cap? It is a unit vector perpendicular to this plane. So suppose if I have this unit vector n cap, this is my n cap. Okay. So this is perpendicular to this plane at point P. Okay. And what is the normal component of f bar? It is f bar dot n cap. And if we take the integration of this, okay, and if we take the integration of this normal component of f bar over the surfaces, it is nothing but surface integral. It is actually the double integration, okay, over the surface S. So therefore surface integral is equal to, it is defined as, or suppose if we consider the surfaces and f bar is a uh, vector point function at a P enclosed by the element of area delta S, whatever that delta S we have taken, and n cap is a unit vector perpendicular to this plane at P or a normal. This perpendicular means it is normal to this surface or elementary area delta S, okay, at the point P. So therefore the normal component of this f bar is nothing but your f bar dot n cap that we have seen. Okay. And so integral can be written as, so therefore the surface integral is it is what expressed as, it is double integration of this normal component of f bar over the surface S ds. Okay. And it is same as what? It is same as, so this, see here our S bar can be written as simply n cap ds bar. Okay. So this is n cap into ds. So note here, or otherwise in some examples it may be like this. So n cap into ds is nothing but your S bar ds bar. Okay. And therefore this surface integral is, so therefore above integral can be written as, becomes how it is, double integration of f bar as it is, and n cap ds is nothing but what? It is ds bar over the surfaces. This is nothing but the surface integral. Okay, so a bar dot ds bar or a bar dot n cap into ds is nothing but our surface integral. And now let us move for the Gauss divergence theorem. So what is Gauss divergence theorem? So it is nothing but what the statement is, if we take a surface integral of a normal component of a bar over the surface S, it is same as the volume integral means triple integral, volume integral over the volume V enclosed by the surfaces. Okay, the surface integral of a normal component of vector point function is equal to, or it is same as, over the closed surfaces. It is same as, see, always remember that our surface is closed here. Okay, so it is like a closed room. It is a cube or cuboid. Okay, closed. So the surface may be closed. And if you take a box closed from every surface, okay, suppose it is open at somewhat upper, in upper direction or in left or in uh, right. Okay, so it is not the closed surface. We are interested here in closed surface. Okay, suppose if we have a surface integral of the normal component of vector point function over a closed surface. Yes, and its value is same as what? It is a same as volume integral of the divergence of a bar. What is divergence of a bar? D divergence of a bar is equal to del dot a bar. In the previous lecture, we have seen this. And what is curl of a bar? Curl of a bar is nothing but del cross a bar. I have explained you about this. Okay, so D means that dot and C means cross. So in curl of a bar there is a cross product between del and a bar, and in divergence of a bar there is a dot product in del and a bar. So what is the statement here? It is the surface integral of this normal component of a bar. This is the surface integral over the closed surfaces is equal to what? It is same as the volume integral of what? Divergence of a bar taken over the volume V enclosed by the surface S. Okay, so this is the Gauss divergence theorem. See the statement once again. Surface integral of normal component of a bar over the closed surface S is same as what? Normal component. It is same as the volume integral of divergence of a vector point function a bar taken throughout or over the volume V enclosed by the surface S. This is the statement. So in online exam, there may be a question: what is the Gauss divergence theorem among the following? Okay, so this is the correct option. C. F bar dot n cap is there. It is a normal component of F bar. This is nothing but a normal component, and this is nothing but a divergent. So option may vary. There may be a del cross F bar in this triple integration. So this is wrong. There is a divergence of F bar in the integration. Okay, so this is about the Gauss divergence theorem. So let us see some examples based on this Gauss divergence theorem. Okay, so now here the example is, so let me, okay, so evaluate. Let me start with very simple question. This is the example one. So evaluate surface integral of r bar dot n cap, r bar dot n cap into ds over the surface S. Okay, over, what is the S is given here, over the surface of the sphere of radius 2. Sphere is also a closed surface. Sphere of radius 2 with center at origin. Center at origin. Okay, so this is my example. So if we see, if we compare this with f bar dot n cap dot ds bar. So what is my f bar? F bar is nothing but r bar. Okay, so here f bar is nothing but what? R bar. So let us see the solution. So here a bar is nothing but what? This is R bar. And what is R bar? R bar is a variable vector. This is nothing but what? Xi plus Yj plus Zk. This is my R bar. So we are interested in surface integral, but by divergence theorem, we have this surface integral is same as volume integral. So therefore, by Gauss divergence theorem, what we have is surface integral of a bar dot n cap into ds over s. This is same as what? Volume integral of del dot a bar dv over v. Call it as 1. Okay. So either you find surface integral or you can find volume integral. The values are same. Okay, so what is simple here? Simple to find out the volume integral here, though it is triple integral, but it is very simple, trust me. See how it is. Okay, so f bar is r bar equal to xi plus yj plus zk. Now instead of finding normal component of this, okay, because we want m bar dot n cap, we want n cap for the normal component, and it is the crucial. This n cap is very uh, here. We need to calculate that n cap here. So just we are avoiding to calculate that n cap, and we don't know also the limits for double integration here. Okay, so as we have the sphere, we can also find out the limits, no problem. But still, with the help of triple integration, it will be more simpler. How it is, let us see. So now f bar is simply r bar. So here f bar is equal to r bar. So from this, instead of this, we are finding del dot f bar. So what is del dot f bar? Del dot f bar is nothing but del dot r bar. And what is the del dot r bar? It is nothing but 3 that we have from previous unit. We have this result, del dot r bar is nothing but 3. Okay, this is a very standard result that we have seen. And therefore from 1, what we have from 1, the surface integral is equal to surface integral of this f bar dot n cap ds over this s is same as what? Triple integration of v into 3 dv is nothing but dx dy dz, or you can keep this as dv also, no problem. Okay, and this is equal to what? You can take this 3 outside. This is 3 triple integration of this is dx dy dz over v. So as there is no term in the triple integration, only dx dy dz is there over the volume v. What is the volume v? Volume v for which area, for which part we have to find the volume? The area, the volume of the sphere actually. Okay, because the surface is the sphere. It is the, see here what is in the given example, over the surface of the sphere of radius 2. And volume integral is what? It is over the volume V enclosed by the surface S. And what is our surface S? It is a surface of sphere. And therefore, what is the volume enclosed by that surface is nothing but volume of sphere. Okay. So simply what is here? So this is nothing but 3 into volume of sphere of radius 2 and center at origin. Okay, and this is a standard sphere. Okay, you should know about the equation for that standard sphere. What is that? It is nothing but x square plus y square plus z square is equal to 4. Radius is nothing but 2, therefore this is the standard sphere. Okay, this is a square. A is nothing but radius, and our a is nothing but what? 2 here. So this is what? This is 2 into volume of sphere, x square plus y square plus z square is equal to 2 square. R is nothing but 2 here. Okay, see, always remember that this is standard circle. X square plus y square is equal to a square with center at origin. If the center is origin, then it is a standard circle or standard sphere. Okay, if z is there, it is a sphere. If z is not there, then it is a circle. Okay, so this is the radius is nothing but a. And in case of sphere, this is the sphere. Okay, like this is our center. Okay, and this is in 3 dimension. This is my radius, this is a, like this. Okay, now what is the a volume of sphere? What is volume of sphere? So volume is equal to what? 4 by 3 into pi r cube. This is the volume of sphere. Okay, and this is equal to what? This is 3 into 4 by 3 into pi into r is nothing but 2 cube. Okay, so this 3 get cancelled. This is 4 as it is into pi, and what is 2 cube? 2 cube is nothing but 8. So 8 into 4 is nothing but 32 pi, and this is the value of my surface integral, isn't it? See, this is very simple if you know these basic concept. So therefore surface integral of r bar dot n cap, this is r bar dot n cap of ds over s is nothing but what? 32 pi. Okay, so hope you got this. If you have a doubt in the any step, you can ask. Okay, so see, if we have this, okay, we can easily construct the result with the help of, or otherwise this is this surface integral we need to find, or it is unnecessary if, because we have the del dot f bar, we can easily find out f bar is it is given in the example, and simply we can find del dot f bar, and with the help of that this integral is simply evaluated, reduced to the volume of the given surface, given volume of that given uh, area, which is enclosed by that surface, closed surfaces. Okay, so this is about the first example. Now let us move for the second example. It is same example as that of before, just our f bar is different. So example 2. So let us see how it is. Example, how is that example? Evaluate same surface integral of f bar dot n cap ds over s, or they may ask like this, double surface integral of f bar dot ds bar over s. The meaning of these two are same. Okay, so this is or this. Okay, f bar dot n cap into ds or f bar dot ds bar, both are the same. Okay, so here where f bar is given, where f bar is equal to, it is 2x plus 3zi 2x plus 3zi minus xz plus yj plus y square into 2z, sorry, y square plus 2z into k, and s is a sphere of radius 3, and s is, what is s means? Surface is a sphere of radius 3. So what is the equation of sphere? This, it is x square plus y square plus z square is equal to 9. This is my sphere. Our s is the surface of this sphere. So whatever this, if we have this sphere, okay, and now whatever the outer part of the sphere, that will be the surface. Okay, if you have a football, and the outer part of that football is nothing but our surface, and whatever the volume enclosed by that surface, it is nothing but the volume inside that surface. It means volume of that football, it is volume of the sphere, like that. Okay, now again by Stokes theorem, sorry, by divergence theorem. So we have what? Double integration of f bar dot n cap over ds over s. This is surface integral. It is same as what? Volume integral of del dot f bar dv over the volume v. Now what is f bar here? Same as that of previous. Now f bar is here. F bar is equal to, f bar is nothing but 2x plus 3z, 2x plus 3zi minus xz plus yj plus y square plus 2zk. Okay, and therefore what is del dot f bar? Del dot f bar is nothing but, it is dabba f1 by dabba x plus dabba f2 by dabba y plus dabba f3 by dabba z. See, in the previous example same we have calculated, but instead of calculating we have a direct result. That's why we have used that del dot r bar is equal to 3. But here we don't have r bar. That's why we need to calculate what is del dot f bar. Okay, so this is dabba by dabba x of what is x f1? It is 2x plus 3z plus what is dabba by dabba y? F2 is nothing but what? Minus of this xz minus y. Okay, because minus is there, plus dabba by dabba z of y square plus 2z, isn't it? Now calculate, take the partial derivative. This is equal to derivative of this 2x plus z with respect to x is nothing but 2. This is with respect to y is nothing but 1, minus 1 is there, and again it is plus 2. Okay, and it is again become plus 3. Del dot f bar is nothing but plus 3, and call it as equation number 1. These values in equation number 1. So therefore from 1 what I have, this is very simple. From 1, double integration or surface integration of f bar dot n cap into ds over s is equal to volume integral of 3 into dv over v. So this is nothing but 3 take outside, triple integration of dv on dv over v. Okay, means it is volume of sphere. This is 3 into volume of sphere as that of its previous, because our v is nothing but volume of sphere x square plus y square plus z square is equal to 9. Volume of sphere x square plus y square plus z square is equal to 9. This is my v, and from this what I have, this is equal to 3 into 4 by 3 volume into pi into 3 cube. Radius is nothing but 3. So this 3 get cancelled. This is 4 into pi. 3 cube is nothing but 27. Okay, and 27 is that? Uh, 2, 3, 3 fours are 128, and 3, 12 get cancelled. So this is 120. So this is 108, I think. This is 108 pi. Check this. This is the surface integral of this f bar dot n cap ds over this s. Okay, so hope you got this, because these are some basic example to understand the idea of Gauss divergence theorem. Okay, so let us see one more example on this Gauss divergence theorem. Example 3. So using divergence theorem, evaluate using divergence theorem, evaluate the surface integral what is that surface integral? It is surface integral of a bar dot n cap ds over s, where a bar is given here. A bar is equal to sin x I plus 2 minus cos x into j, and S is a total surface area of parallelopipe. S is a total surface area of parallelopipe. Is that bounded by x is equal to 0, x is equal to 3, y equal to 0, y equal to 2, z is equal to 0, z is equal to 1, like this. Okay, so this is the total surface area of parallelopipe bounded by this. Now here if you observe, the limits of x y z are given. X runs from 0 to 3, y runs from 0 to 2, z runs from 0 to 1. These are the limits actually, and we need to find only what, del dot f bar. So by Gauss divergence theorem, so what is that? The Gauss divergence theorem is double integration of f bar dot n cap ds over s. This is same as what, triple integration of del dot f bar dv over v. Okay, and this is equal to what? Now here what is f bar? F bar is equal to what? Sin xi. What is that? Plus 2 minus cos x into j. This is my f bar. Okay, and therefore what is del dot f bar? So del dot f bar is equal to, what is del dot f bar? It is dabba f1 by dabba x plus dabba f2 by dabba y plus dabba f3 by dabba z. This is my f bar. And what is this? So this is dabba f1 by dabba x, dabba f2 by dabba y, dabba f3 by dabba z. F1 is nothing but what? Sin x. So this is dabba by dabba x of sin x plus f2 is nothing but dabba by dabba y of 2 minus cos x plus dabba by dabba z of 0, because f3 is not there. Okay, so as f3 is not there, so we just have it is 0. What is the derivative of sin x? It is cos x, I think. So this is cos x, and 2 minus cos x, there is no y, therefore its derivative is 0. Therefore del dot f bar is nothing but your cos x. Now it is not constant, it is a function of x every time. So if you see, every time in the previous example we have 3, del dot f bar is equal to 3. It is constant term, but here what we have, del dot f bar is nothing but cos x. So it is not constant. So if you observe, every time it may not be constant term. But if it is not constant, then how we can proceed with the help of this? See, let us from 1, call it as equation number 1, and therefore from 1 surface integral of this f bar dot n cap ds over s, this is equal to volume integral of del dot f bar is nothing but what, cos x into dv is nothing but dx dy dz. Okay, and we have the limits. See, x runs from what? X runs from 0 to 3. Am I right? So x runs from 0 to 3, y runs from what? 0 to 2, and z runs from what? 0 to 1. These limits are given in the example. So you can integrate with respect to any variable first. There is no problem. Okay, because all the limits are constant here, but if one pair is variable, then first integrate that pair and then go for the constant limit. But here there is no confusion, all the limits are constant, so you can integrate any way, any integral first, any integral after that. Okay, so we just first integrate this one. So integration of this x runs from 0 to 3, integration y runs from 0 to 2, or you may separate this also. Okay, cos x dx. Okay, or otherwise you may separate these three integrals as well. See how they are. Actually, integration x runs from 0 to 3 into cos x dx into integration y runs from 0 to 2 into dy plus sorry, into integration z from 0 to 3, sorry, 0 to 1 dz. So you may separate this, no problem, because we have the independent functions of x and y in the bracket. Okay, so cos x single term is there, so we can separate it is in the integration of cos x. But see, if cos x plus cos y is there, then we cannot able to separate this integral. So instead of only cos x, if there is cos x plus cos y, then we cannot separate this integral as we have done here. Okay, so because it is not the function of x alone, function of y alone, or function of z alone, it is a function of x and y. So in that case you need to first integrate with respect to z, then with respect to y, then with respect to x. This way. So, but here we have this choice. Okay. Now, what is the integration of x? Sorry, cos x. This is sin x. It is from 0 to 3 limits into integration of 1 with respect to y is nothing but y 0 to 2, and into integration of 1 with respect to z is nothing but 0 to 1. And if we apply the limits, for upper limit it is sine of 3, for lower limit it is 0, so sine 0 is 0, for upper limit it is into 2, minus for lower limit it is 0, and into for upper limit it is 1, lower limit 0. So my answer to this question is finally 2 sine of 3. This is nothing but what? 2 sine of 3. This is my answer. Okay. So just try one more example at home of the similar kind. Just I will forward, I will give you it for homework. Okay, just try it and let us see how it is. Homework. Evaluate surface integral of this 4xz I minus y square j plus yzk dot ds bar over s over the cube bounded by the plane x is equal to 0, x is equal to 2, y equal to 0, y equal to 2, z is equal to 0, z is equal to 2. Okay, so this is the plane actually we need to solve. So limits of x y z are 0 to 2, 0 to 2, 0 to 2, and you just need to find del dot f bar here, and f bar is nothing but c. This is same as what? Double integration of f bar dot ds bar over s. This is nothing but our f bar. Okay, find out del dot f bar. It is directly put it over there inside the surface integral. Okay, you need to extract it and find out what? Del dot f bar. And if we have a del dot f bar, use divergence theorem and apply the limits. Okay, it is same as that of previous, but here we have del dot f bar is 4z minus y. We cannot separate three integrals as that of before. Okay, so you need to apply the limits one by one and find out the answer. Okay, so the answer of this question is 24. Just check it, and this is for your information purpose. Just try and check whether it is same or not. Okay, so the answer is 24. Okay, so fine. Now let us see one more example on this. Okay, so this is somewhat simple part. So this is example 5, I think. So show that we need to show surface integral of r bar upon r square dot n cap ds over s is same as what? Volume integral of this 1 upon r square into dv over v. This is very simple. Now, by Gauss divergence theorem, what we have? By Gauss divergence theorem, this statement, this surface integral of this f bar dot n cap ds over s, this is equal to what? Volume integral of del dot f bar dv over v. Okay, and now what is f bar here? So my f bar is equal to r bar upon r square. See here, r bar upon r square, and this is same as what? This is r raised to minus 2 into r bar. This r square is goes into the numerator, it become r raised to minus 2. And now what is my del dot f bar here? So this is del dot f bar This is equal to r bar del dot r bar f bar is nothing but r raised to minus 2 into r bar. So this is nothing but what? Minus 2 plus 3 into r raised to minus 2, because we have the result. What result I have used here? Del of r del dot r raised to n into r bar. This is nothing but n plus 3 into r raised to n. This result I have used here. Okay, that this result we have seen in the previous lecture, sorry, previous unit. Okay, so what is the value of this is nothing but what? Simply minus 2 plus 3 is nothing but 1. So this is 1 upon r square is there, because r raised to minus 2 is nothing but 1 upon r square. And just from 1, if we put this value in 1, so call it as 1. So therefore from 1 what we have? So therefore from 1, surface integral of f bar dot n cap. So this is nothing but r bar upon r square dot n cap ds over s. This is nothing but surface in volume integral over v over upon r square into dv, because del dot f bar is nothing but dv, and that we want to show. See here. Okay, so this is very simple example that we have seen related with the Gauss divergence theorem. Now let us see one more example to understand this. This is also the same of same kind. Example 5 or 6 show that. So these examples might be there in your online exam. So just these are very basic. E bar dot ds bar over s. This is equal to minus 4 rho pi. The triple integration means volume integration over v. So how it is? See here, E bar is nothing but where E bar is nothing but del phi, and del square phi is nothing but minus 4 rho pi. Okay, so these values are given. This is the example. Now let us see the answer. So by Gauss theorem, Gauss divergence theorem, surface integration of f bar dot ds bar over s. This is same as what? Minus 4, sorry, this is nothing but what? Volume integral of del dot f bar dv over v. This is my divergence theorem. And now what is my f bar here? F bar is nothing but E bar. Okay, so del dot f bar is nothing but del dot E bar. And what is E bar? E bar is nothing but del phi. See here it is given. E bar is nothing but del phi. So this is equal to what? Del dot del phi. And what is del dot del phi? Del dot del phi is nothing but del square phi. And what is the value of del square phi? This is minus 4 rho pi. This is minus 4 rho pi. Okay. So this is my value. And I just substitute that over in the equation number 1. Okay. And therefore from 1 what we have? Therefore from 1, integration of E bar dot ds bar over s. This is same as what? Volume integration of del dot f bar is nothing but minus 4 rho pi into dv over v, and this minus 4 rho is nothing but constant. So it is outside. Minus 4 rho pi triple integration dv over v. And that's it. This is my answer that I need to show. See here. Okay, so this is about the divergence theorem, Gauss divergence theorem. So hope you understand this Gauss divergence theorem. In the next lecture, we'll discuss about the Stokes theorem, and that will be the final question, final topic actually in this unit. Okay, just try to solve this example at home. This is a very simple example. I just give you this for homework. So evaluate surface integration of this xi plus yj plus zk dot ds bar over s, okay, over the surface of sphere over the surface x square plus y square plus z square is equal to 1. So this is the same as that first example that we have seen. Okay, whatever the first example we have seen, it is the same, because over there is a sphere of radius 2. Here we have the sphere of radius 1. That is the only change. So and r bar is same. R bar is nothing but xi plus yj plus zk. So same example we have, just try to solve it. Okay, and you'll definitely get the answer of this. Okay, so there are some difficult examples also based on sphere and all that thing, so I think so